Come all you young rounders, and a story I'll tell of the promise of heaven and the warning of hell. But take heed where you ramble, or too soon you will go way up on the hillside where the new flowers grow. Well, he met in the springtime, the sun sings, two star-crossed lovers in the still melting snow, where the loving was easy and the courting was brief. Well, they called her a beauty, they called him a thief. In the quiet of the evening, they'd steal away, where the laughter would flow and the fiddle would play. Well, the folks called it wrong, but hell, it seemed alright in the sun-painted picture, and the day turned to night. Come up on the hillside, we'll have a time. You'll bring the kisses, honey, I'll bring the wine. Keep your heart guarded, or too soon it'll fall. When one walks back home, honey, only one knows it all. Well, she walked up the hillside alone one day, and the heart is a hunter, always knows of its prey. And her father's old pistol hanging loose by her side. When she aimed once, she never shot twice. Well, the air was so still, the sky was so blue, before she could see the laughter she knew. She heard two shots ring out down in the town. There was three on the hillside, and only one headed down. I was just a baby, walked up the hillside, saw two mounds of clay. I'll always remember, and I'll never go back up the hillside where the new flowers grow.
I told you we went north this weekend riding, right?
Yeah, I told you I was mad at you for not telling me.
Remember? And you're like, well, I thought about it, but I don't want to wake you up. No, I was probably still peeing.
I thought you'd be sleeping in on Sunday.
No, I stayed out late, real late. I didn't realize what time it was. I just was blasting music and painting until I realized it was like 3:30 in the morning.
Well, we didn't leave that early. We left at 7. I was complaining that I didn't want to get up that early and go riding. And it's a good thing we did.
Yeah. Is it nice?
Yep.
Good. How many miles you guys put on?
80? Right, babe?
Yep.
Nice. Nice little ride.
Mm-hmm.
Trail's good?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Good.
And then we stopped for lunch.
You guys stop.
A place called Box. I think it was, would you say Williamstown?
Yep. Food was good.
Yep.
What'd you guys get?
I got a cheeseburger wrap.
Was it melted?
You mean like a hot one?
Yeah.
No, it did like a burger inside of a cold wrap.
Oh, I
It was
see.
good though.
I do those smash burgers where you put them in a wrap and then you put them in the pan and you let everything like melt in there. It's so good.
It says on their menu, all burgers are cooked well done unless specified. Okay, well I guess I don't have to tell them to make my burger well done.
Well,
I guess I should have specified. Because they're well done and my well done are just a fuzz different.
Yeah, it was quite pink.
yeah, no.
It was quite medium.
Waiter.
No, we ate it.
I know. It was too much though. That one time I got at my salad and it was bleeding on my salad. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Normally I don't do this, but I can't do this one.
Mm-hmm. I got French fries, got some cheese curds,
Very nice.
and I'm glad I didn't eat any more than that because from that point on, it was quite bumpy.
That's good.
I'm like, so how far are we away from the truck?
Yeah.
10 miles. I'm like, oh, okay.
It doesn't sound like far.
Well, last week when we went out, we stopped somewhere and we were, what, honey? I don't know. What, 10 minutes away from the truck? Is that what it was?
I don't know.
But that 10 minutes was a long 10 minutes or 10 miles. I don't know which one it was, but
I rode 30 miles probably, so it wasn't like we were too far.
no, not at all.
But it felt like it
Yeah.
after getting a full
There just
stomach.
there wasn't enough snow
Yeah.
going back to the truck the way that, and then what was there was very bumpy.
Yeah. I get what you were talking about.
And another proper lingo.
What do they call them? I just call them drifts, but I know they're not drifts, they're bumps. They got a special name for it.
Mobiles, whoops.
Whoops, that's the one, whoops. I'm like, what did you just call that? A whoop. A lot
Yeah.
of whoops. I'm like, that just sounds weird.
On our way back through, it was pretty weird. Both times. So I'm glad I only had the French fries.
Depends on the snowmobile you're on.
Unless you're going fast and you're hitting the tops of the whoops.
If you have a real snowmobile, it won't bother you too
Oh my
much.
god.
If you have
A
what?
real
snowmobile.
snowmobile.
That's my pretend.
Pretty much. For somebody that says it's such a great snowmobile, you do complain a lot about being sore. So,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. You tell me.
It
what
does
kind-
seem like,
You tell me what kind of snowmobile you got.
I was telling him, like, it does seem like the skidoos, you're just floating. Like there's no,
Try telling you, but oh no, I'm a
But you
Polaris
said that-
girl. I need the Polaris. Well, enjoy your Polaris.
I always felt that way when I rode Dad's. It was just such a smooth ride, but he
Yeah.
had such control of the machine.
and that's what I told him. I said, the 2019 they had, I did like that one too.
She never rode this one, though. Although she knows
I
she
rode
likes
this one down back.
Yeah, on an inch of snow. Yep, that's really.
You know, honey, you said it yourself.
really
It's
gotta
not
get the feel
the
of
same,
it.
so I'm sure I
It
would.
don't steer the same, is all he said.
Didn't say it didn't ride as nice.
Oh.
Just pushes in the corner a little bit. This one's actually got better suspension on it than the other one.
Does it?
That's what they say. I don't know.
You can't tell the difference?
Nah, not enough to say so. I don't think.
No, I want to see after you loosen my suspension up a little bit. So when do you want to go riding?
Oh, today. Nice and warm out.
The air is so cold, your nose sticks together, like your
Right.
nostrils are like, what?
Actually, you know, my body would be fine. The thing that would be what would be cold is my face. Because I got a lot of air movement in my helmet. Then I don't know what it is about my helmet. It's if it's my helmet or if it's my polyclavet, it's right here.
Your what?
What is it called?
Polyclavic.
I can't pronounce it.
Balaclava.
Bali.
Clava.
So it's with a B.
Mm-hmm.
The one that you said sounded like Russian. Or maybe German. I don't know what the...
Oh. I don't know if it's a seam.
Put a piece of duct tape over it.
On your forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about the hair loss. Because it's right there in my hairline.
That's right.
I asked her if she was going to be able to go or not. She got mad at me.
Why?
I asked if you were going to be able to fit that zit in your helmet.
Oh, he's so mean. That got me though. When he said he woke up and he's like, dreaming about that pimple, that got me. I thought about that all day. Like, that was a good one.
No, that was just dickish.
No, that was hilarious. So sorry, that was good. I told Tom, I told Jordan,
You would.
I couldn't help it. I'm like, you know. He says a lot of things, but he put a lot of thought into that one. A few times that day. On the couch when he like reached over and he felt it when he jumped in his sleep.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
Let me push that back in so I can see the TV.
That just tells me that you think of me when you're sleeping.
Yeah. In all the good ways, huh?
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. That was awful, but it's hilarious. I'll have to show you my dress. I picked out my dress for Jordan's wedding. Yep. I got to pick my color. It's chamomile. No, sugar.
Chamomile.
It's not chamomile. Damn it. It's a flower. It's yellow.
Oh, yellow?
I love it, yeah.
Oh.
Yellow's one of my favorite colors. Cause she's
Why
doing.
not just say yellow? Why you gotta come up with some shit like
It's
chamomile?
not. It's not yellow. This
is green.
That's yellow.
It's green.
That is not green. Maybe if
Okay.
you roll around in the run under, it'll turn a little deeper green. But that's like neon yellow is one of my favorite colors because I can see it.
This is neon green.
Oh my god.
Do you think that's great? The yellow?
It's bright fucking yellow.
Okay.
It's green.
This is chamomile.
Chamomile's a darker yellow. Like a burnt orange. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm so sorry, your guys' eyes are screwed because this is one of my favorite colors. And that's a bright yellow because I can see it.
Yeah.
And tell me
Well, you
different.
call it whatever you
Make
want.
me sad.
It's called safety green, but hey, you do you.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yellow.
Yeah, that shirt does look bright yellow to me. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm good.
it's not bad.
I'm sorry.
Yep, yep.
They say women can't be colorblind. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's like a darker
So really,
yellow.
you don't know
So-
what color it is. Then. That's
So
what you're trying to tell me.
this color, it's like that color.
That's orange.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
that is
okay.
orange, just so you know.
Alright. There's different pigments to a color, so it could be...
Hey, just because you're wrong, don't mean you get to take a break, pull your phone out and stop working.
It's
Yeah.
quick.
Oh yeah, it's quick. There goes the first 5 minutes out of my day.
No, it's
quick.
okay, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
It's marigold.
Marigold. So it's like mustard. It looks like calf shit.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, kinda. Yep.
I'm okay with it, but it's pretty, isn't it?
So your dress is the color of that knife, which is pretty much considered like an orange.
Yep.
Just so you know.
Yep.
But it's on that site. It's considered yellow. So
Okay.
Cool. You'll look fabulous.
I will. No, I don't think I'll look like a beached whale in that one.
No, you
Maybe a
won't.
little, but not bad.
Just wait till you get the dress.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna get. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. They offered that to me when I had headaches when I first went to the doctors.
Mm-hmm.
And my temple and my forehead is pretty much what they said, and they said that it helps headaches. So I'm
They're
like,
gonna squirt Botox in your temple?
they were gonna do right here,
Oh, shit.
by my temples, and I'm like, I'm 20. I don't really want Botox.
You chicken shit. Should have got shot up.
I don't want to.
You look like Kenny Rogers for
It
Christ's
wouldn't have
sakes.
done the effect
You wouldn't
of
be able to blink for a
Botox
week.
face. Yeah.
That's what they said, and I'm like, And then they put me on the good stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is even better. Should have taken the Botox.
That's a great idea.
I'm good.
Plus.
When you get it, I'll get it.
Botox?
Yeah.
Probably next week.
You might be able to open your eyes all the way.
Ah. I'm not worried about that. I can see it, right? I don't even know what colors I'm looking at.
Yeah, I know. It's good for you.
Yeah, open your eyes all the way.
Don't be a hater.
Can you imagine what he's gonna look like when he's 60?
You know, he's gonna be like, oh my gosh, is this what the world looks like? And his eyes are like wide open. I'm like, yeah. This is what you're missing out on.
Today's day and age, I don't know if I want my eyes all the way
No,
open, to be honest
Probably
with you.
not. No, I seen some stuff the other day. Can't go to Dunkin' Donuts again.
I did big idea.
No, it's just a weird place right now in Clinton.
In Clinton?
Yeah.
People like your mom over there?
Yeah.
That's weird.
You're such a dork.
Who?
Your father.
Oh. Ando is gonna get some
How
burgers.
about that thingy right there you stick on the top, you know? Yeah, we'll have to ask for
There's
it.
two.
I'll give it.
There's two.
Yep. They're definitely gonna get some burger. I can't maybe even want those truck roasts.
Some burgers.
All burger. Dad fixed my, what was it called? Cauliflower? No.
Anyway.
Such an ass. The gas tank.
Gas gauge.
There
Gas
we go.
gauge.
Your gas tank was leaking.
No.
I don't think Dad would let you ride if your gas tank was leaking. That's
Yeah,
a lot
well.
of gas to waste and maybe blow up.
Why? It's got a recall on it. I don't think it's ever been fixed. So yeah, he probably let me go.
Absolutely. You know, where she just tapped that tree, you know,
Yeah, she
just
tapped it.
slightly.
That's
You
good.
know,
He just gave him a pad.
hard enough to put the A-arms under the shocks and stuff. Just tapped it. Just a little reminder that they don't move.
You know, everybody needs to learn once,
Yeah.
I think, you know what I mean?
Well, she hit it hard enough to knock the float off in the gas tank, so
Yeah.
yeah. So we had to pull the full snowmobile all apart, pull the fuel pump and everything out of the tank. you know.
But you know what? The good part is it's fixed. You guys can ride together. It's like riding a love boat. It's romantic.
It's romantic.
Yep, sure is.
Dad doesn't leave me behind.
We ain't been far enough out in the wilderness yet. I think she could still find her way back if I left her, so I'm gonna wait until we get way out. You know,
Way out.
Then, see ya.
This is a good learning curve, Corey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, start paying attention. So when I do decide to, you know, leave you, you can find your way back to the truck.
Can you imagine?
Never leave me.
I hope not. I feel like find you. Tom, I never knew this was a thing. I learned something new.
Oh boy.
They have a ball for the president.
Uh-huh.
No, I can't say that word. Inauguration ball. 3 of them in one night. And so we're watching it. I was so humiliated for Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh, yeah?
He's so screwed up on stage. They had to pull him off stage because he was so fucked up. It was humiliating.
Seriously?
I'm not kidding. I'll have to see if I can find it on YouTube and send it to you later.
Oh, that's sad.
It was so sad. It was
What does he do?
He screwed up on drugs. So he was like,
It's all whacked out?
so he was trying to sing a song, and you can hear him.
I got the scraper.
Jesus.
And
It just scared the shit out of me, babe.
he's singing over.
Let you know.
He's singing over his song. He's lip syncing. And so he stops and he just does it. He like takes off his clothes and then like kind of down his t-shirt and he's like, and then his guitar stops and he's like, if this crowd isn't gonna get me revved up, I don't have to fucking be out here. And he's
I
like,
don't
so
even
why
know
don't
he's sang anymore.
so why don't you make some noise? It was like, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. And he's like, ah. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so sad. So then his guitar stopped working, and then he kind of flipped out a little bit, and they couldn't get it working. So he's like, everybody snap. So then they're snapping, and he like sings the song. And I mean, it's not good. And then he has to get told to come off stage.
Oh, wow.
It was very sad, and Tom's like, this is sad. I'm like, yeah. He's like, this is really too bad. That's humiliating. I'm like, yeah. So then he got pulled off stage too early. He didn't even get to finish all his music. So then Jason Aldean, I think, did a couple extra songs because he says he got pulled out a little early. He's gonna play some more for him or whatever. So.
No kidding.
Yep. He has long hair. Like
He's had long
Well, I
hair.
know he has it down like in the middle of his back. He's got tats all over the place. He's pale as sin. He looks all bad.
That's the vampire look these days.
It's
It's a new thing.
drugs, but yeah.
No.
That's too bad.
It was sad. I'll have to see if I can find it on YouTube when we're done working. I show you.
Yeah, when we're done working.
That's what I said.
Keyword.
That's what I said.
That's good.
I'm on a roll of technique right now.
Stay in that role.
I am.
I have about 16 more hours of it.
Jesus. No.
No. Yeah, I didn't even know these things anymore.
I didn't either. So when they said it, I was cooking dinner. So when I heard, oh, Billy Ray Cyrus, you know, come on, I was gonna sing.
Shut the stove right off and went and sat down. Sorry, Tom. Sorry, Tom. Billy's on. You're not eating.
He's so stupid. I put the pizza in the oven.
Right.
After.
Right. Tom, your cereal's ready. Get your own milk.
No. He doesn't eat cereal. He's so stupid. Poor Tom.
Yep. I was gonna put milk on it for you, but Billy's on. Sorry.
Can you imagine? He'd be like, oh, okay.
You know how me and Billy get along. Hold on. Dinner's on hold.
Stupid. And I come and I said,
Come on, sing Achy Breaky Heart. I love that song.
That's what he was trying to say, and it wasn't my achy breaky heart. He was like, I'm like, oh.
So he was messing you up when you were trying to sing along with the karaoke machine.
Yeah,
Huh? That's what pissed you off.
I was excited. I haven't heard him sing in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe this will be good. And then he walked out and like, oh, and away.
Well, if you'd have took one more of your pills and had a beer, you'd have sounded just like him.
Probably.
You guys could have got along singing.
I remember the first time I heard his music, Billy Ray Cyrus. It was up to Episode Lake. They used to have bands come in, and everybody would dance. There'd be all these adults dancing, and I was like, I don't know, probably 10, 11. No, I had been older than that, 12.
You're 18.
18, no.
Still wearing her Backstreet Boys shirt.
Probably. No way. Did you have a Backstreet Boys shirt?
No, New Kids on the Block.
Okay. It's like, don't lie to me right now. I know
Yeah, shit.
you. Nope. Do you still have it? Don't lie to me. Is it upstairs?
I have the sheets.
Do you?
I do.
Oh my
I do.
Needless to say, they're not on the bottom.
No, they're twins.
Yeah, that's good. Well, a couple more years, you know, at our age, we'll get our own bag. She'll be able to use her sheets.
That's
again.
right. That's hilarious. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I used to have coasters, the quilt. I don't remember if I had the curtains. I didn't ask for this stuff. My mother bought it for me for Christmas.
Sure, she did.
I gotta send what I.
Sticking up off the floor over there.
It's creepy. I don't like it.
That's interesting.
Yeah. See, I had a Sandra Bullock poster. I burned the roof of my mouth so bad.
Oh yeah? Off pizza?
Yeah. I can't feel it. What?
Yeah. Can't eat pizza and sing Achy Breaky Heart at the
No,
same
I
time.
can't.
Yeah. It's alright.
It doesn't hurt. It just feels.
I'm sure
skin.
old Billy understands. You
I'm
just
sure he
weren't
does.
you weren't up to prime that day.
I don't think he knew where he was.
Yeah, I'm sure old Billy understands. Sidekick Ray, karaoke.
I was trying. I was like, this is gonna be exciting. I was all tuned in. I was like, this is gonna be so cool seeing him, and I came out and like,
That's too bad.
I'm screaming at the TV, sing Achy Breaky Heart. Nope. That didn't work. His guitar broke.
Jason Aldean wouldn't let him use his, huh?
I don't think so. They all have their own.
Huh.
Nobody came to his rescue.
Nobody trusts him. I just set these dog bones up. Once they get stacked up like this, you'll move them, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Perfect.
But I don't know if you realized what side that was on, but I'm happy you let me know.
Yeah, you probably didn't see them.
I didn't.
They're yellow.
Good, you don't know. Some beef does have yellow stuff.
It does. Yellow stuff. The fat.
Yeah.
The
The
skin.
bone.
Yeah.
It turns yellow. It's gross.
Yeah. The fat on them are a lot different too.
Well, it's so weird because like it might not be because obviously Dad says his shirt's green, but when I look at that cow that comes out, and I mean it's bright yellow fat. It really looks vibrant, and I'm like, holy cow! Feed that thing. But they say that fat's good fat though, because it's like what, like a lot of grass fed. Is that why it's yellow?
This the breed of the cow. What is it, babe? I'm drawing a blank.
Is it a Highlander?
No.
The black and white ones. What are those called? The black-
Angus.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
If it's got Angus in it.
Gotcha.
It's like my brain just wanted to say Afghan.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. But it eventually started to work. So.
It was like me trying to say apron yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I couldn't say the word apron. It was awful. It was terrifying. Jordan thought I was going to go down.
Poor
I
Jordan.
know. She screws up too with her words. But I can laugh at her, and then she gets all serious with me, and I hate that. Because I'm over there laughing, and I'm like, apron.
Well, your situation's a little bit
I'm like,
different.
apron? And she's looking at me, I'm like, my phone's in the apron. the thing we wear. And she's like looking at me, I'm like, yeah, Adoran? I don't know. Yeah. And she's like looking at me, I'm like, shit, it's on the tip of my tongue. She's like, an apron? I'm like, yes, thank you. Apron. And she's like, oh my god, are you okay? I'm like, I'm doing so good, thank you. Please don't look at me straight on right now. Don't make eye contact. I'm doing okay. She's like, oh my god. So if I need to call somebody, I'm like, oh, you'll know. You'll know when you're gonna have to do that. I'll make it very obvious. She's like, oh my god, you scare me so bad. Like, yeah, I do that a lot to people. I'm intimidating. And she's like, no. That's not all what I meant. Like, okay, then sure. Don't act like I didn't just scare you. She's like, you did. I'm like, yeah, I'm intimidating. Oh my god.
She's waiting for you to go down.
Yeah, no, absolutely. She's really good when I have one of my things.
So,
I know, it was over there. She just hid it.
done giving them to you for free.
No, that's not how this works.
Then I don't give them to you at all.
Okay.
So, on this card,
Uh-huh. How much is on it? And then we'll talk.
that's the whole thing.
If
Is I'm
there's
not going to
50
tell you what's on there, but I want you to tell me what you'll give me for this card.
If there's $50 on it,
You tell me what you'll give me for it, and I'll tell you yes or no.
okay,
Right.
I will.
What was the price always on the cards that you get?
20. I will.
I'll burn the bastard right in the boiler. About
That's
3
funny.
minutes.
That's my go-to for everything now when I'm pissed off. I will burn it.
Well, now you know where you're
I
getting
know,
it from.
I know exactly where you get it from. Or just cut the card.
Come on, you're starting to sweat a little bit. Just tell me what you'll give me. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, I will clean your trunk.
No, I said money. I don't want no bartering bullshit because I always get hosed. I want money on the
No,
table.
you get hosed when it comes to money too. You might
Well,
not
you're
take
not
the
getting it
bar.
until I get the money. See,
You're
that's
not
what I'm
gonna get
saying.
the
See
money.
how this is going to work. Because I know how this works for Dad.
No.
Look, how much you going to give me?
Nothing. I was.
So you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to drive to Oneida. I'm going to get...
I was gonna make sure I
Hey,
went.
I'm going to get
I got a nice
$60.
cake for that big fucker and do that one for free for
Hear
my
me?
first one up at Randy's, but now he's not getting it.
I'm going to go to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm going to get $60 worth of shit. I'm going to suck it up and melt it. Spit it out the car door.
Oh, I get
And I'm
that
going to
shit
videotape
latte.
it with Mom's camera and send it to you as I'm gagging on all the Dunkin'
Well,
Donuts
make
shit.
sure when you go, you get the shaken espresso brown sugar latte. It's the best one in the
I'm getting all of them. Getting all of them.
world.
So how much you going to give me? I know you want it.
No.
Don't sit here. Don't try not to look at it.
Randy and I were just planning around a nice cape and nice horns and a
I need
nice
a chunk of
mount.
meat.
And if I can't,
No,
fucking.
you can't. Nope, you're not getting it. So don't plan nothing for me. I'll do my own now. I'll do it myself. I already did them. They're done. It's on the wall. I don't need anything more done.
You don't want that
Nope.
big boy all
Mm-mm.
mounted.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Nope.
You didn't even want the backpack mount.
Mm-mm.
No, you hated that fucking thing. Oh, okay, yeah. Mhm.
He'll do it himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do it all myself. I don't need your help. See, you don't realize the fun that I'm gonna have.
Uh-huh.
See, you just
Drinking all that coffee.
you haven't put no thought into what you got coming.
I
None.
can't wait.
Ah,
I'll send you good
Oh,
ones.
you have no idea. See,
we're gonna be here.
you know
for you to
all
drink
that,
all that coffee.
hateful
just so
shit
you
you
know.
did to me with all my tools and stuff over the
Mr.
years.
Half-Half.
Not putting them back, you know, using my shit, you know, wearing my boots, leaving them wet, and be like, oh, I didn't know they were wet, Dad. You know all that happy stuff? Now Ray's gonna have a taxidermy shop that Dad can go in and have some fun.
You sure can.
Oh shit! I left the top off the paint. Oh, I'm sorry. I won't. Oh, sorry, Ray. I won't do that again. Oh, really? I left your air gun, your airbrusher dirty? Oh shit! I won't do that again. I'm gonna have all kinds of cool stuff. I'm gonna do it myself with your stuff.
I'm sure.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm sure that's how.
Coffee cup left on the counter. You know,
Mine are gonna
candy wrappers here. You know, all the good stuff. Payback sucks. You wait. You're gonna see. You're gonna love it. You're gonna walk in and go, "My dad was here." Yeah.
I can see that going really well.
It's gonna go awesome. It's gonna go great.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Call you up and be like, "You dirty son of a bitch!
Yep.
I can't believe you left a coffee cup, and I can't believe you left that dirty. Oh my! And you left the cabinet open. How dare you?
Oh.
You went to Dunkin' Donuts without me. Oh my gosh!
Oh, like I say, you know, it ain't gonna be, you know, just leave the cabinet door open. The 3 paints that I use that are gonna harden by the next time you see them are gonna be the caps off them. You're gonna be like, "That's a son of a bitch." Yeah, you're right. That's what you're gonna do.
I am.
It's gonna be great.
Oh my god!
I love it.
I'm gonna call Randy,
I don't care. Call Randy.
and I'd be like, "You're never gonna guess what he just did to me."
Randy, do you have any brown paint that I can get? Mine's all hardened up. Randy's gonna be like, "Well, you have to put top back on it, right?"
I know.
That's where you're gonna be. That
And then
son of a bitch. That's
And
where it's
then
all gonna come
I'm
from.
gonna tell my dad that. He's like, "Don't make excuses." I'm like, "I know. I hate this. I hate this. I told you so." Shit.
Yeah. So no, I'll do my own mount. I'll keep my own Dunkin' Donuts card.
To my own mom. He's so mean.
I think this is how you use the tanner. I don't know. Turn around and find out.
Oh, that was wild.
Flushing machine shit blowed all over the wall. Just leave it there. That's not. I didn't see that.
Did Mom tell you his hammer blew up?
Oh, that's too much pressure.
Yeah.
What's it do? Just blow the lid thing?
So he like did something where I wasn't there when he fixed it up, but it was doing a small leak. So every time it spun, it was squirting.
Yep.
And he's like, you know, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. All of a sudden it goes, psh, and it goes a little louder, psh, and he's like, oh boy. And it goes, whack, psh, and it like starts spraying and it's
As
gushing and
it's
and it's throwing. He's like, don't get in your mouth, don't get in your eyes. I'm like, oh my god.
Call me when you fix it.
Oh my gosh. So then it's spinning, it's turning, and he goes over and he undoes the thing and it squirts up, it goes everywhere. And he's like, alright, that's set. Alright, so then we're gonna go over here and do this. I'm like, wow. That was awesome. That was the most calm thing I've ever seen. Yeah. Oh. No, he's really showing me, like, that you can't, there's nothing you can't fix it. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty cool. Yesterday, he had one amount that was like, the whole deer was just like really turned, like he was really turned. He didn't have enough cape to go all the way back. So he had to take off a piece, and he showed me that and how it's fixable and how you can't even tell. Like, you just make
Very
your
nice.
line even and you sew it and make sure the hair is going the right way. You couldn't even tell. He's like, people stress, you just go with the flow. I'm like, I love you. This is amazing.
Let's change subject. I still got a Dunkin' Donuts card though.
I got money, I'll go there anytime I want.
You liar. You're a tight one.
You got a car.
I got a car.
You got a car.
Well, that's good. I'll probably see you there.
And then I'm thinking back to all the times every morning when we were gonna have a late day or an easy day, and I brought donuts and crumbs and coffee and all this stuff, and I'm like, here you go, Dad. He's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, it's a coffee, iced coffee. I'm like, yeah. What flavor? Blueberry.
The last time I had one of them was
Did
like
that.
8 months ago.
Hold on.
8 months probably. You act
Let
like
me
you act
try
like
yours.
You're royalty me up
Let me
once a
try.
week with this shit.
She's got it down pretty good.
That's because I have to get thrown back into it.
Would
It's
you-
only like once every 8 months that you give me a cup of coffee.
What'd you get your mom? I'm like, well, it's right there. I think it's the same. That's awful.
Now let me tell you what's even better. Is when you wear a winter hat like that. Wait till you see it on this video. You look just like me.
I know. I was looking at my face. I like my things really rounding out. My
Oh yeah,
face.
it's round. Yeah, it's pronounced. It's definitely a circle. Yeah, it's a shape.
But you know, you just said to me, you just changed the subject, but you just called me your kid, so you lost. You lost. Oh, this sucks.
What do you got? Porters?
I think porters, yeah. I don't know how many because.
Sex usually come out of
Well, I know that. They just seem thicker.
We got no sirloins, so
I guess it's good.
no sirs. No.
Oh, Lord.
Can't help it.
It is what you do. He's a slurper.
I'm letting you do the. And you swish it around. I'm like, no. It's awful. Give me yours. I'm like, no, I don't want it. You're not gonna
Well,
like
that's
it.
because I know you cheaped out and bought me cheap shit and you got yourself something good.
It's not true. Mine had oat milk, and you're like, yeah, that's awful. I'm like, I know. Well, you're not gonna like it. You got milk, you got sugar, you got blueberry. I got you the liquid sugar, so it doesn't settle at the bottom. I didn't cheap out on yours.
Nothing better than that day that you handed me your coffee.
Oh my god.
And I'm like trying to stir in the sugar.
No, the cold foam.
Right. Well, yeah, but I was stirring for the sugar.
Yes.
And then she's like, oh my god, this is horrible. This isn't my coffee. And I'm like,
Yeah. No, it was wicked sweet. Mine was wicked sweet. I'm like, Jesus. Mom, this is. And she's over there like shaking it, stirring it. I'm like, I don't know what. And I sip mine. I'm like, oh my god. And I turn my thing. I'm like, this is your coffee. I like look over and she's shaking mine. I'm like, that was all my cold foam. What did you? Why were you stirring? What
she
are you
was
doing?
so devastated over me
She was
stirring it in.
shaking it like with her mouth. Like she put the piece in her mouth and she'd shake it back and forth. And I'm like, what? Were
I'd
you?
blow in my straw
Yeah.
to get the sugar up
And
because
I'm like, can I have my coffee? Oh, this, and then she takes a sip of the coffee. And, oh, this is so much better. I'm like, yeah. Mine's got spit, snot. Like my cold foam just disappeared. What'd you do with it? Oh, I just stirred it in. Oh, perfect. That's great. Thank you.
It was a long, quiet ride to our appointment.
It was. That was. And we were coming back. Remember, we were stopping at a coffee on our way back from Old Navy on my birthday. And I was like, this is a great present. Thank you. And you're like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's fine. Let's just not talk until we get to the house. I want to do this with you right now. You're like, are you? That's when you're like, are you?
So dramatic.
And I know you said, are you disappointed in me? I'm like, I'm beyond disappointed. I don't know where I came from, but I sure as hell didn't come from your house. This is awful. And I gotta say, I was like, oh, you wonder why I have problems.
Yeah, she took it to the next level.
Oh, and then she got quiet. I'm like, perfect. Now she knows what she did wrong and she'll never do it again.
Yeah, I was just enjoying my cup of coffee. It was perfect.
And I wanted to do what Babe did. To make your coffee and throw it right out the fucking window, but I didn't. Can you imagine?
Bitch slapped you, just so you know.
It would have made me feel so much better.
Why don't you do it?
You ruined my coffee. It's only fair I throw yours out the window.
I'm
I'm gonna hand you my coffee. Here, you can have this one. Here you go. That's how it felt inside. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Can you imagine her eyes though? Like that.
Listen, I put my card back up there too and I expect it to stay there.
I don't want it.
I know you don't.
I'll take it.
No, you won't.
I'm due for a good Dunkin' Donuts trip.
So then
Oh,
I
I'm
can
gonna
go.
go this afternoon.
So then I go with you.
Nope. Not on my card, you don't.
You're so ridiculous. It's every time. So every time I see it, I'm like, oh, that's nice. You got it from the college. That's cool.
I got it from working.
Yeah.
That's what I got it from.
Okay. And I'm like, oh yeah, that'll be nice. You know, I can go get a coffee for my family.
For your family.
Yeah.
That's you. You do not get me one. That's the whole point.
I do too. But then when
When the last time you got me a coffee?
Okay, when the last time I got him a coffee, did he or did he not complain about getting a coffee in the middle of the day?
I don't remember, to be honest.
I was 28 years old.
No.
I'm almost 50 now.
No. You were sitting in there in the recliner a few months ago.
It was more than a few months ago.
Uh-uh.
Right?
It was snowing. Anyway.
So, okay, so if it was snowing,
Hold on.
It wasn't this year. It was last year.
You
That's more than a few months.
You were on the phone and you didn't acknowledge me, and I set the coffee next to you. And you went, there you go. You're here, remembers. I didn't even see it because that's what you said to me. Is, oh, you got that from me? I didn't even see it. It was halfway melted and you didn't drink it. You're like, well, I don't really want a coffee anyway. I'm like, well, that hurt, but okay. That's fine. I was just trying to love you in the only way I know how.
I drank it.
And then you asked me, well, what flavor did you get me? I'm like, well, it was supposed to be almond blueberry, but I'm sure it doesn't taste like that anymore. Oh, yeah, no, it didn't. I'm like, okay, yeah, that hurt too. That's alright. It was after the wedding.
No.
Yes.
No, it was not after the wedding. You're so full of shit, it ain't funny.
It wasn't last
Bullshit.
year.
Yeah,
You're
it was.
lying.
No, I'm not.
Oh my god.
Well, Caitlin got you a coffee for the wedding. The day before the wedding or the 2 days before
Yeah, that's the last coffee I've been drinking.
Oh my god. Rich came here a little bit after, and you guys were talking about something. I was out in the shop with Mom.
He usually brings me coffee from Dunkin' Donuts when he comes over.
Here, get your pair of boots. My boots are nice and toasty.
That shit's solid, just so you know.
Yeah, it's fat.
We don't go to the hospital until after work. So.
Uh-huh. Coffee?
Don't put her in a bad mood. We're not done yet.
Alright.
Oh god.
I'm sick of this beef.
That's good, because you're just about the last of it right now.
All done.
Until the next time.
Really start to get you.
Mm-hmm.
Sick of beef.
Oh, that's good. We'll cut a pig tomorrow.
They get linked.
Lincoln Patty.
All the good stuff.
What's Lincoln Patty?
The pig.
We don't do Lincoln Patty on the beef, do we?
I don't know. We don't do a lot of things that we've had to do.
True story.
We got a pig. Nothing, but I just went in the house and used Dad's deodorant. Cause I don't think I put on deodorant this morning.
Oh God. What are you saying?
Why you use mine? Mom's is right next to it.
I don't like that flower smell. That's a
flower smell.
It is. It's a fresh, weird smell. It smells like, I guess, how a woman would smell. But, like, I don't like
It's cucumber.
I don't like it. Anyway.
I told you I did that the one day, didn't I?
So.
I was working with Davis and them guys pouring concrete, right? So I got up in the morning, took shower, threw deodorant and everything on. Met Jeff, whatever, down job or at his house or whatever all the time. So we're working along and it's warm out. He's bad with a smell. Like fucking flowery fucking shit. And I'm
Sweet,
like,
yeah.
which one of these guys has on fucking women's perfume? You know, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm working along. All of a sudden, I get a whiff of it again. I'm like, who the fuck has this flowery smelling shit on? You know, I'm like, I couldn't figure it out. So I did something, reached up like this, itched my head, adjust my hat, something. I'm like,
Fuck, it's me.
fuck, it's me. I got bored, wasn't paying attention. I grabbed her deodorant, put her deodorant on, and where I went, I'm like, well.
Good thing you kept your mouth shut.
Yeah. Good thing I didn't start asking questions.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh.
Found it.
you, babe.
Here you go.
How did the squaring go the other night?
Long.
There we go. Drunk.
There you go.
I fucking woke up at 1 o'clock. I like the taste was that raw. I'm like, oh. Hope this goes away by the time I get out of bed.
I did have one of them.
That's all. So.
That's good to see Jim. I haven't seen him, well, since the last time I was here.
Yeah.
He ain't changed a fucking bit.
Nope.
Any of the deer break record?
Rich just scored 150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
$150 and something. I don't know.
Another evening, I got home and the old lady goes, "You better sit down and eat something right now before you fall asleep." Aye, aye, Captain. Good idea.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out. The last 3 nights, I stayed up till 11 o'clock, and she's the one sleeping on the couch at 9.
Rolls are changing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow, that is so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what it's like.
Mom always knew when Dad had a few drinks, he was like, I only had one or something like that. Because he'd lay in the recliner and then all of a sudden he would snore the weirdest way. I mean, like it vibrated the house, and Mom and I would be like, yeah, one drink, my ass.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. If I have like 2 beers, I sleep totally different.
We know.
Uh-huh.
And it's just 2 beers.
We figured it out.
Call it what you want. I got nothing to hide.
No, it was just funny.
I don't think I get sent time out if I had 4.
Well, then
No.
why would you tell us that you only had 1 or 2 beers? And yet your eyes were glossed over.
Oh, yeah.
It took you 3 seconds to fall
His fucking
That's
cheeks. His cheeks were bright red, and he's like, yeah, that was so funny. His voice gets a little lower, and he turns into like a little cuddle bug. He's adorable. And we're like, 2 beers, yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, fucking Jim brought
And
it
that's why I don't drink anymore, because you guys pick on me and treat me like I'm an asshole. So now I'm going to be an asshole. How do you like that?
Oh, you're adorable. You're cute.
Jim come walking in Saturday with Bloody Mary mix and vodka. I look at him and I go, "You better make mine a light one."
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dad gets extra cocky when he has a few drinks, especially towards Mom. When we'd be driving down the road because he wanted like Taco Bell or something, and we'd pull in to get gas, he'd honk the horn, and put it into fucking neutral, and like, and she's like, oh my god. And I'm in the back laughing, and she's like, don't you dare fucking encourage him. I'm like, oh my god. I swear to God, Cubby, we won't go. We won't go.
See, that's...
There was one time I turned around.
You
We did not go to Oneida.
That was a Chinese buffet, and I'm in the back like, what? No. And she's like, no. But what about us? And she's like, well, there's cereal at the house. I'm like, son of a
You're going
bitch.
to pour your own milk.
And it was quiet on the ride home, and Dad's like, we can still go. And she's like, no, I'm over it. I'm like, oh. It was such a quiet ride home. She was pissed.
I was already mad at him in the first place.
But it was funny. He was kind of slumped down in the in the seat a little bit, and he's like, "What do you mean we're going home?" She's like, "We're going fucking home." And he's like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Cubby, shut the fuck up!" Oh my god! I'm in the back foot, Mom. I want.
Hey, he was 3.5 hours late.
He was.
Friday, I told the old lady I'd be home in about an hour. It was.
Yeah, but we had plans, so like you was in deep trouble.
Especially when it consists of food.
The Chinese buffet. What the fuck?
Well, just think, you hosed yourself on decks, the Chinese buffet's gone now. You could have had it one more time, but you was a bad mamma jammer.
Years.
It was funny when you.
Now you know why your kid acts the way she does, because of you. Not me. I was in a good mood, having a good time, and you were a buzzkill.
Your eyes were bugging when I was laughing when you put it in neutral and you hit the gas and went, and you're like, don't you fucking do. I will come back there. I'm like, oh. And Dad's in the front laughing, shut the fuck up. I'm like, like hid myself behind her seat. She's like, man, fucking see you. And I'm like, oh my god. He does it one more time, clicks it, and she didn't notice, and I'm like, I think that's when we turned around. That's it. I've had it.
That's why I don't drink anymore either. Now I drive my own damn truck and get my own damn food, and I don't have to be grounded to the house.
Really?
There.
How many fireflies you had? I only had a few. Come hold my.
Nothing but vicious.
Corey, come hold my beard. I'm not coming to hold your fucking beard.
I'm snuck right up on me.
What were they?
Firefly vodka and lemonade.
He
But
calls
I'm
me.
going to tell you right now, couldn't even taste the booze in it.
Yeah.
Dave.
We got done early one day working with Mike,
They were working out on the beach.
so we stopped at
Meanwhile, they
Jackson
were
Better.
stopping at a
Oh,
few
boy.
places.
We
And
hit
he calls
Jackson
me.
Better, and then we come to the Legion.
He calls me and he says, we're going to go to the Legion for a couple drinks. I didn't know that they had stopped at numerous places prior to the Legion. So it wasn't even 45 minutes after he had called me. He's like, you need to come get me. I'm like, well, that's weird. Maybe he's not
So
feeling
she's
well.
like, where you get in the car, I get in the back, because that's where I belong. And I could go up there and here's Dad walking. And Mom pulls over and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? And she gets in the back with me and he looks at me and I look at him like, what are you doing? He's like, he like sprawls out. I'm like,
One of them deals.
One of them deals I'd had enough sitting at the bar, and I knew that I couldn't sit back. I just said, I gotta go to the bathroom. Out the door I went, right down the side of it, I started called Corey. I'm like, come get me. He's like, all right. I'm like, I'm already walking at that point. I'm staying out.
but he looks at me like, what in the fuck are you doing in here? I'm like, and she's like, why are you in the back? He's like, just drive. And we're like, ooh.
So then he gets in the house and he takes out the refrigerator. He took out the freaking lamp.
He's trying. He has his hands out. He's trying to grab shit. And we're like, what? And then, of course, he's, what? We're like, Corey, come hold my beard. Ray, no, you're like, you were doing, no, but you were like, oh, you were by the toilet. And you're like, Ray, why don't you go outside and play on the trampoline for a little while? I'm like, but Mom, this, she's like, go outside. I'm like, I can't even watch the fun stuff. And the whole time when I'm sick, he's videotaping. Ray, why are you rocking? Oh, you poor thing. I think I hate myself.
You were 18 years
I know.
old.
Oh, you've been
Get
so
over
sick.
it.
Were you I know, I was 18 and they shouldn't be videotaping me. I was rocking. I was so sick. He's so mean.
She was so sick.
Well,
And
it's
she's like, Mom, I just need you to hold me. I'm like, I don't want to be anywhere near you.
And then I'm puking. And I'm puking and I just want her to like put my hair up in a bun. And she's like, ugh. I'm like, oh my god.
It's different.
And then I'm like, Dad, and he's like, nope, I'm watching TV. Like, I hate it here. And then I'm crying. I'm like, oh no. And they're laughing. I'm like, I hate it. Can't stand these fuckers.
Well, you're the one that got sick. We don't want your sickness.
I know. Motherly instincts, my ass.
That stops when you start talking back, just so you know.
Really bit me in the ass, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm out.
Very good.
We'll see you, David.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running leaves, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old lives. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding, an easy kill, gonna leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the fold, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Caught behind Venetian lines, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Look at me, mama, what I've become.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better if I wrote you a poem? if I posted a letter. Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, and suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost, but I am too. Whatever the cost, we'll make it through. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. If I told you that I don't know where I'm going, don't know what to say, but I go without knowing. If I told you that I don't know what to believe in, don't know how to pray, but I pray anyway. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too. That you're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too. That you're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you. If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighed,